Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to my review of the movie Thunder Force. Yeah, if this movie is as dumb as its title, then we're in for a treat for this one. Thunder Force stars Melissa McCarthy and Octavia Spencer and Jason Bateman and Ben Falcone. The movie is written and directed by Ben Falcone himself. This is the guy who gave us movies like The Boss and Tammy. You know those really stupid, unfunny, and irritating Melissa McCarthy comedies? Yeah, that guy. Gives us another one, and this is a superhero movie. The story of this movie is that they live in a world that supervillains, like psychopaths, have powers and they rule the world and shit like that because apparently something happened and only sociopaths got superpowers. They don't really go into detail about it, and they really don't care to go into detail about it because, that would make for good writing, and this guy's not a good writer, so we're not gonna have that. So we just need an excuse so we can have two middle-aged women be scientists. Well, one of them's a scientist, and then they figure out a way to have superpowers of their own, and they team up and try to stop these evil psychopath supervillains. The two main characters is Melissa McCarthy and Octavia Spencer, and just as you expect, Octavia Spencer plays the straight-laced, smart character, and Melissa McCarthy plays the stupid, idiot, asshole character. It's almost like The Heat, but as a superhero movie. They each have superpowers in this movie. Melissa McCarthy has super strength. Octavia Spencer has the ability to go invisible. It would have been much interesting if actually they switched to that, because Melissa McCarthy is an idiot and a jackass in the fucking movie, and if she had the invisibility, she would have to use her powers in a smart, strategic way, and that would give her growth and a character arc. And Octavia Spencer, who is the smart one and always been bullied her whole life, if she had super strength, she would learn how to have power and strength and do goodness with the strength. So, yeah, but they gave each other the cliched powers. They don't want to give us depth and good character arcs. They want to just show us really unfunny scenes and two women trying very hard to be funny, but failing at every second of this fucking film. This movie, Thunder Force, is trash. It's a garbage fucking movie. It is so stupid. It is so fucking ridiculous. And it's just another list of bad Melissa McCarthy movies. I know Melissa McCarthy has talent, but I think it's gone almost. We're never going to get the good old days of Gilmore Girls, Melissa McCarthy, or even good comedies with Melissa McCarthy, because she just isn't that funny anymore. She started off very funny. She's just not funny anymore, and I'm fucking sick of seeing her movies. She's just irritating to watch, and I can't stand her. And this is just many of the reasons why she's just an irritating comedian and just not that funny. Octavia Spencer is a very talented actress, and I can tell she is very much trying in this movie, and she's almost looks like she's forced to do this movie. It looks painful to see her in this movie, and she's not good. She plays a very shitty character, and she gives a pretty shitty performance, but this is a director that doesn't know how to direct people properly, and he doesn't know a thing about comedy, so she was shit out of luck on that one. And Melissa McCarthy is also terrible, and the two of them don't even have good chemistry, and their storyline is the most cliched storyline ever, and yeah, it's pretty stupid. The villains are all very one-dimensional villains. You got Jason Bateman in it for a little bit, and he's irritating as hell, and just nothing about this movie works, and it's embarrassing because the visuals are so awful. It feels like they didn't even have the budget for a big grand superhero film, but they just said, you know what, let's fucking do it anyways. And it is just embarrassing to watch. It's ugly looking, and it feels like it was a movie that was made in 2002. And the funny thing is, you can have a pretty lower budget superhero film and still make it work, but again, these are incompetent people, and they want to make it big and grand like all superhero films, but they don't have a fucking $100 million budget. Stupid. So what we get is a very ugly looking film, kind of like, the visuals in R.I.P.D. with Jeff Bridges, kind of like that kind of quality. It's just really ugly, very disgusting, and just went to the good old days of practical prosthetics and stuff like that. That's long gone now, and just really bad. I can't get over that title. That is such a bad Thunder Force. What kind of stupid fucking title is that? There's no effort into that. But actually, all his titles for all his films, like The Boss and Tammy, like I don't think he knows how to create a clever fucking title or even create a clever line of dialogue. Like, God, he's this guy. I don't know. Just because he's Melissa McCarthy's husband doesn't mean he should get work. He's just not good. Shit, even Melissa McCarthy's not even that talented anymore. So I don't know. I hated every second of this film. I'm glad it wasn't like woke or anything. It didn't have a political agenda. That's, I guess, a positive maybe, but the movie's still shit. Like, I don't give a fucking shit about a political agenda. This is a fucking stupid movie. It has got such shitty characters. It's like an hour and 40 minutes, and it's just, it's a pointless film. It's so pointless. It felt like the director is just like, hey, people like superheroes now, so let's make a superhero comedy. But I'm like, that's not an original idea. There's been superhero comedies that have been very funny. Like, watch Kick-Ass. Like, it can work, but this does not work. It's just like The Heat with superhero films. And it's got the budget of R.I.P.D. and it's got the laughs of a Bucky Larson Born to be a Star. It is just garbage from start to finish. Not a single good character or a single good joke or a single good creative idea in this shitfest of a film. Fuck this movie. It's really dumb. It's an absolute trash film and the worst film I've seen this entire year. Not a single redeeming thing in it, so definitely skip this one. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it an easy 1 out of 10. It is a garbage film. Couldn't stand a second of it. So yeah, in the comment section below, please tell me what are your thoughts and opinions on Thunder Force. Who else thinks that's just the dumbest title ever? It's so bad. Such a dumb title. But yeah, what are your thoughts and opinions on it? And yeah, comment below, let me know. And as always, for this video, please subscribe to the channel and join the dark side.